generations as Mr. Spock. Leonard Nimoy died in Los Angeles Friday at the age of 83 from end-stage COPD. The TCL Chinese Theater in Hollywood dimmed its lights last night to honor the legend, and more tributes are in the works. NBC's Chris Clackham has more.
Born in Boston in 1931, Leonard Simon Nimoy was acting in a neighborhood theater by age 8.
And I continued to do that until I was a teenager, and then eventually came to California.
Once in California, he started acting with roles in B films like Them and guest spots on TV shows, to include The Virginian and The Man from U.N.C.L.E., where he would meet fellow Star Trek cast members William Shatner and DeForest Kelley.
I always thought I would find my work in playing varied kinds of people. And I enjoyed doing that, and then along came Spock.
It was 1965 when Leonard Nimoy was cast in the role of Mr. Spock in a pilot called Star Trek, which initially failed. But when a new pilot and show was rewritten and recast, only Nimoy as Spock remained as a cast member. The new, more diverse Star Trek would run for just 3 years. Nimoy became so remembered for this role and little else that he went on to write an autobiography called I Am Not Spock, a reference to the fact that he didn't like being typecast and taken less seriously as an actor.
Logical. Flawlessly logical.
However, Nimoy would go on playing Spock in 5 more original Star Trek movies, 2 television spin-offs, and a relaunch of the film franchise in 2009 as an older, wiser Spock, mentoring his younger self.
There are so few Vulcans left. We cannot afford to ignore each other.
Yet after more than 250 roles in a career that spanned more than 6 decades, it will be the logical, pointy-eared alien Spock for which Leonard Nimoy will be most remembered.
Live long and prosper.
Chris Clackham, NBC News.
Well, the Sci-Fi Channel will honor Nimoy's legacy with a special 5-hour programming salute tomorrow. Sci-Fi is owned by MSNBC's parent company, NBC Universal. Let's go now to the final day of